The A Show.
Where smart is the new sexy.
And now, April Hunter.
Evening, people. Merry Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas. What are you doing here? It's Christmas Eve. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be gallivanting or eating or churching or whatever it is that you do. So we're not having a show tonight. But since you're here, I pre-recorded something. So it is the Christmas Eve night. And I, April Hunter, am going to read you the night before Christmas. But of course, I'll read you the fun internet version. I have the book version too, but we'll do this one. Anyway, here we go. Ready for a story? All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and Santa's a wreck. How to live in a world that's politically correct? His workers no longer would answer to elves. Vertically challenged is what they were calling themselves. And labor conditions at the North Pole were alleged by the Union to stifle the soul. 4 reindeer had vanished without much propriety, released into the wilds by the Humane Society. And equal employment had made it quite clear that Santa had better not use just reindeer. So Dancer and Donner, Comet and Cupid were replaced with 4 pigs, and that looks stupid. The runners had been removed from his sleigh. The ruts were termed dangerous by the EPA. And people had started to call the cops when they heard sled noises on the rooftops. Secondhand smoke from his pipe had his workers quite frightened. His fur-trimmed red suit was called unenlightened. And to show you the strangeness of life's ebbs and flows, Rudolph was suing over unauthorized use of his nose. And it had gone on Geraldo, well, that's showing the year right there, in front of the nation, demanding millions in overdue compensation. So half the reindeer were gone, and his wife, who suddenly said she'd had enough of this life, joined a self-help group packed and left in a whiz, demanding from now on that her title was Ms. And as for the gifts, why, he'd never had a notion that making a choice could cause such a commotion. Nothing of leather, nothing of fur, which meant nothing for him and nothing for her. Nothing that might be construed to pollute, nothing to aim, nothing to shoot. Nothing that clamored or made lots of noise, nothing just for girls or just for boys. Nothing that claimed to be gender specific. Nothing that's warlike or non-Pacific. No candy or sweets that were bad for the teeth. Nothing that seemed to establish or embellish a truth. And fairy tales, while not yet forbidden, were like Ken and Barbie, better off hidden. For they raised the hackles of those psychological who claimed that the only good gift was one that's ecological. No baseball, no football, someone could get hurt. Besides, playing sports exposed kids to dirt. Dolls were said to be sexist and should be passé. And Nintendo or PlayStation would rot your entire brain away. So Santa just stood there, disheveled, perplexed. He could not figure out what to do next. He tried to be merry, tried to be gay, but you've got to be careful with that word today. His sack was quite empty, limp to the ground. Nothing fully acceptable was to be found. Something special was needed, a gift that he might give to all without angering the left or the right. A gift that would satisfy with no indecision each group of people, every religion, every ethnicity, every hue, everyone, everywhere, even you. So here is that gift, its price beyond worth. May you and your loved ones enjoy peace on earth. wish you a happy Christmas Eve, a happy Christmas, and a wonderful New Year's. Come say hi to me on Patreon, April Hunter, patreon.com, April Hunter, and get out and enjoy yourself this holiday season, okay? Lots of love to you. Mwah. I'm going to end this, I think.